Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're taking a little trip over to Belgium to figure out what their Easter traditions are all about. And let me tell you, it's this really cool mix of old school folklore, absolutely amazing food, and, you guessed it, some of the best chocolate in the world. So, let's get right into it.
Okay, so first things first. If your idea of Easter is all about a bunny hopping around hiding eggs, well, you're in for a bit of a surprise. Because in Belgium, the main character of the Easter story isn't a bunny at all. That's right, you heard me. The whole story is about flying church bells. It sounds wild, I know, but this piece of folklore is totally central to how Easter is celebrated there, especially for the kids. All right, so for our first section, let's really unpack this super charming tale of the flying bells. So here's the heart of it. The story that kids are told is that from Good Friday to Easter Sunday, all the church bells go quiet. Why? Well, it's to mourn the crucifixion. They're told that the bells have literally flown to Rome to be blessed by the Pope. Then, when they fly back on Easter morning, ringing like crazy to celebrate the resurrection, they bring back chocolate eggs and other goodies for all the children. So, how does this stack up against the Easter bunny we all know? Well, the bunny does show up in Belgium. You'll see him mostly in the Dutch-speaking parts of the country. But the flying bells, that's the main event. It's a way older tradition, deeply rooted in Catholic folklore. And the delivery method is different too. The bells drop the eggs from the sky instead of a bunny hiding them all over the garden.
And after all the excitement of the egg hunt, what do you think happens next? A feast, of course. So let's move on and take a look at how this all builds into this massive celebration of food and family.
A Belgian Easter meal is, and I mean this, a serious affair. It kicks off with this incredible spread. We're talking fresh artisan breads, all kinds of local cheeses and spreads, and this super rich, buttery brioche. And naturally, you're gonna see a lot of egg dishes, like quiches. It makes perfect sense, right? Eggs are a huge symbol of new life, which is what Easter is all about.
Now for the main course. Lamb is definitely the star of the show. It doesn't matter if it's roasted, grilled, or braised, it is the traditional centerpiece of the whole dinner. You'll usually find it served with all these amazing, fresh, seasonal spring vegetables. It's just one of those delicious traditions that really brings the entire family together around the table.
And dessert? Come on, this is where Belgium really shines. The table is just loaded with the absolute best Belgian chocolate. You've got eggs, you've got bunnies, the whole shebang. But here's the really important part. These amazing chocolates aren't just for eating after dinner. Nope, they are also the main gifts that people give each other for the holiday. And that little fact leads us perfectly into our next section, the gifts. Let's take a look at how the whole tradition of Easter gift-giving has kind of evolved over in Belgium. I mean, no surprise here, right? It all starts with chocolate. These beautiful, high-quality Belgian chocolate eggs are the classic, absolute go-to gift. And they are not just for kids. Adults give these gorgeously crafted eggs to each other as a sign of affection and celebration. But you know, the tradition has grown. These days, Easter gift baskets are super popular. They've still got plenty of chocolate, of course, but now they might also have things like fine wines, gourmet cookies, soft toys for the kids, or even skincare products. You can even find baskets made just for men, with craft beers and snacks. It's a really cool mix of tradition with a modern, very personal touch. And I think this quote just perfectly captures the Belgian approach. Easter gifts don't have to be fancy. Just make it thoughtful and fun to open. See, it's really not about how much it costs. It's all about the joy of sharing something special with people you care about. So what if you want to be a part of this tradition, but you're not actually in Belgium? Well, our final section looks at exactly that, how people are keeping these connections strong even from far away. Yeah, in today's world, it's actually gotten way easier to participate. If you've got family or friends in Belgium, it's pretty common now to just hop online, pick out a ready-made gift basket, or even build your own personalized one. A lot of these services are local, which makes it super simple to send a really thoughtful gift for the holiday without any of the customs headaches. So, as we start to wrap this up, what's the big takeaway? A Belgian Easter is just this beautiful blend of things. You've got that enchanting, magical tradition of the flying bells, the pure joy of a big family feast, and that simple, heartfelt act of giving. And all this really leaves us with one final thought. The Belgian Easter tradition is a fantastic example of how an old piece of folklore can adapt and totally thrive, even bringing in modern things like gift baskets and sending them across the world. It really makes you think, right? In our super fast-paced, connected world, how do we honor the past while still embracing the future to keep our most cherished traditions alive?